So the ugliest person in the world is who? Huh? You ready? You want to hear? I'm going to tell you. Rabbi, don't ruin the fun, Rabbi. It says like this. The story Mesechet Ta'anit. Story Mesechet Ta'anit, around Daf Kaf. It says over there, Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Shimon came back from his Rebbe. He was learning a lot of Torah. And it says, V'atogas Allah. And the Gemara says, there was a very, very, very ugly man. But ugly. And he came over to Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Shimon. And he tells the Rabbi, Shalom Aleichem Rebbe. So you have to imagine what's going on over here. Imagine you see like, you look all of a sudden, you see like the ugliness is beyond. So he says like this. He says, Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Shimon, the Gemara says, tells this ugly man, is all the ugly people like you in the town, like you? It's like a crazy thing. So he tells him, he answers him back, go and tell my Creator, the one who made me, how come he made such a ugly utensil, vessel. You hear that? Now imagine, what is he saying now? What do you want from me? Hashem made him look like that. So you don't have a question on me. You have a question on Hashem. Go and tell Hashem, why'd you make such an ugly guy? So now, of course, what happens? Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Shimon realizes something just went up. Something happened. He goes ahead and he mishtachaveh, it says. He went on his knees and asked Mechila, please be mochel me. I'm sorry. He says, I told you, I'm not being mochel you until you go to the one who made me and tell him, how'd you make such an ugly vessel? Finally, he went to the town, and the townspeople are like, Shalom Aleichem Rebbe, Mari. He says, what, this guy's your Rebbe? There shouldn't be like him more Nikla. He says, what happened? He told him, yeah, he did this to me, he did that to me. He says, but Mochelem, he's Gadol Torah, Mochelem. He says, I'll be Mochelem for you guys. The Ben Ish Chai says, and then at the end, by the way, it says, a person has to be in life light, easy. Don't be too tough. Be flexible in life. Sometimes a guy asks you mechila. What do you tell the guy? Come back to me tomorrow. The next day he comes back to you. Oh, okay, fine. You know what? Let me think about it. Are you going to ever do it again? Okay, let me think. By the time you drive the guy nuts. Be flexible to be in peace and be mochel. But in any case, the Ben Ish Chai says, why does the Gemara say, Lech emor lebori, go and tell my Creator. Go and tell Hashem. Just say, tell Hashem. What do you go and tell Hashem? What's go? How are you going to go? How are you going to go tell Hashem? Tell Hashem. Go and tell Hashem. Tell Hashem. So Ben Ish Chai answers, Ben Yoyada, he says it. He says this. He says, because when is a person going to actually physically go to Hashem? After 120 years. Then he's going to meet his Creator. Correct? So he says, go to Hashem, meaning after 120, go to Hashem and go ask Him. So what are you waiting all that? What are you waiting all that time for? Because he wants to bring out a lesson to the Rabbi, Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Shimon. He wants to bring out that you see after 120, is there any bodies left? There's just neshamot. There's only neshama. All you have left is neshama. He says, you're looking on the outside. You're looking at the outside. Don't forget, one day, there's not going to be any outside because the neshama lives forever. There's only going to be what? The neshama. So don't get caught up on the beauty, because at the end of the day, that doesn't last. What lasts? The neshama. Like it says, Sheker achen vehevel ayofi. Isha yirat Adonai hi titala. Sheker achen vehevel ayofi. The charm is a lie. You think, the lady's such a charming, but you don't know, inside she could be right, who knows? But sometimes, you understand what I'm trying to say? Sometimes a person looks at only the outside, but doesn't look at the inside of the Isha, of the woman. You understand what I'm trying to say? So therefore, what he's bringing out a point is, at the end of the day, what is the most important thing in life? Don't forget about the neshama. You're looking at the physical, but what about the spiritual, the inside? And of course, don't get me wrong. You know, it says the person has to be attractive to his wife. You have to go see Mesecha Kedushin. It says Mesecha. Of course, we're not saying that. But we're trying to bring out a point. Sometimes a person focuses on the physical and the physical and physical. And he forgets about the spiritual, that the inside. And therefore, this is what this Gemara is teaching us. Remember, the neshama, you know, sometimes you have guys, they're working out. They have their biceps, six-pack, this, that. They work, feel my muscle, chest, this, look at that. But what about the neshama? How come they don't work out the neshama sometimes? You have to make sure you work out your neshama. You want to have a six-pack in the neshama. You want to have big muscles with the neshama. All of a sudden you see a guy, big Jahash, big strong guy with his neshama. He didn't work out nothing. He's flimsy, really. Because the body eventually one day goes down to the grave. But the neshama lives forever. We got to continue working on our neshama, continue learning Torah, continue doing mitzvot, continue being tzeniut, continue doing ma'asim tovim, continue doing chesed. And like that you work in neshama. The beauty, the real beauty of the neshama will stay forever and ever.